All right, let me put this back
I
here.
hope nobody has a problem with me saying it.
Car, who gives a fuck? Oops.
Dude, can I have some ketchup?
Oh, here you go.
Hey everyone, my name is Ketchup Boy and welcome to this video. Today I am joined by
Carly! Happy Pride, everyone.
Yes, happy Pride. And in celebration of Pride, we are going to be dissecting one of the gayest movies of all time. That's right, The Lost Boys. Wait, that's not a gay movie?
Oh, but it is!
So my sister and I love the movie The Lost Boys, and we developed a theory about Sam. How did this theory come about? Please share with the American public.
I'm so glad you asked. So one night, me and my mom were watching the movie, and we noticed some jarring details about the main character, well, one of the main characters, Sam, the little brother in the movie, and we just couldn't deny like what was right in front of us. The proof was in the pudding, and we just ate it right up. So we came to the conclusion that the character Sam is indeed gay.
Wait a second, let me get this straight.
Now, just a disclaimer, this is just a theory. We're not trying to offend anybody or stereotype.
However, we're taking a time machine back to the year 1987. So we're going to keep into consideration the time period of this movie. What would be considered, you know, oh, that person looks like they would be gay, like back then was like more prominent in society.
That was also like the height of AIDS, by the way. So
damn, way to bring it.
I know.
Energy levels
wow.
down.
No, but like that's kind of telling to have like a vampire movie at the height of AIDS.
Check out our next video. We are looking at this through the perspective of like film critics. We are looking at this through the perspective of like film students, because in class we've been taught everything that's on screen has a meaning. You ever heard of Chekhov's gun? If not, look it up. Everything that's on screen has a meaning, like nothing's there by accident.
So without further ado, we present to you our evidence that Sam from Lost Boys is gay.
Wait a second, let me get this straight.
Okay, so the first piece of evidence is Sam loves pop culture.
You know what it means when there's no TV? No MTV.
So next, Sam and his brother Michael go to the beach and they're watching a concert with this really buff, greased up dude who's playing the saxophone. And the whole time, Sam's watching it and he's like secretly living for it, but he's like really trying to downplay it, and he's not doing a good job at all.
Michael doesn't give a fuck. He's just trying to look for Diamond or whatever. Star.
So next, Sam goes to the comic shop where he meets the Frog Brothers, who are the vampire hunters of the film. Basically, they comment on his outfit choice, which, if you've seen his outfit, baby, come on.
Pretty cool, huh?
Or a fashion victim.
They describe him as a fashion victim, but we describe him as a fashion victor, quite frankly.
So after their initial interaction, they meet again, and the Frog Brothers gift Sam with a special comic book, and they put their number on the back.
I'll pray I never need to call you.
And when Sam sees this, oh my god, the butterflies, the caterpillars, the cocoons, the chrysalises. Like he's like Debbie Ryan in fucking, in what's that movie? Radio Rebel. So he like radio rebels when he gets the number. He's like, oh my god, what?
This next one is a huge giveaway, because if you've lived with a gay sibling, as I have my entire life, you would know, based on their bedroom and the way that they decorate, that says a lot about them and their identity. Mm-hmm. So we take a look in Sam's room. Mind you, they like just got here. He was ready to put them up on the wall. So he has a poster on one, was it the closet door?
The closet door.
On the closet door.
The closet door of all places.
He has a picture of Rob Lowe, not just any photo though. He is wearing a crop top in the photo. Like, first of all, men in crop tops, love it, bring it back. It's like, I don't know why you would have like a picture of Rob Lowe like with his belly out, you know, unless you were like admiring it at night before bed. And then on his other wall, he has a picture of Molly Ringwald, which she was like the it girl of the 80s. And what do we do with it girls such as, you know, Lady Gaga, for example? Just a random example. What do we do?
We want to be them. Okay, so we said Molly Ringwald is his beard, so he could play it off and be like, oh yeah, I totally have a crush on her. I did that with my Lady Gaga poster. Everyone's like, oh, you're gay? No, I think she's really pretty. Like, that's what I did,
It's
bitch.
a perfect cover, and then they balance each other. Rob Lowe over here, Molly Ringwald over here. I already got my girl. This is just my boy.
Now, this is where it starts to heat up. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Get the fuck out. It's Pride Month. We're fucking cursing. Okay.
No correlation.
So this is the scene after Michael is initiated and becomes kind of like a half vampire. Sam comes in and is like, oh, mom's on the phone. While Michael is talking to the mom, he ties his hair up like a 1950s housewife in his bandana. It's not like he came in and could have been like, oh yeah, mom did it before she left for work. No, he did it himself. You watch him tie it. So then, you know, the day goes by. He and Michael are by themselves at the house. Grandpa has a date. Mom has a date. Sam's like, you know what? I'm a little nasty as hell. Maybe I was swimming in the ocean. Maybe I was lusting over the Frog Brothers. Who knows?
He was sweating from running across the town to go talk to everyone about vampires all day.
So he decides to take a bath.
I ain't got no home.
Taking a bath isn't inherently queer, but it's more like associated with women and like femininity. Like men take showers, women take baths. Again,
This doesn't reflect our personal views.
This is just like a thing. I don't know.
Like societal, like historically.
Right.
So when he's in the bath, he's, you know, washing up, doing his thing, and he's singing.
I ain't got a man.
And, you know, he's explaining he doesn't have a man and he really wants a man. But that, along with our other evidence, you know, it's being supported by the other evidence.
You take this with all our other evidence, put it on high heat, baby, we got a stew. So he gets out of the bath. He's afraid of Michael. He finds out what Michael really is, and he decides to call the mom. He's frantic. He's on the phone. She's like, baby, what's wrong? He says to her,
Mom, I think we have to have a real long talk about something.
and I mean, that could mean like, we gotta have a talk about Michael,
Which
but also,
you might think that's what it's about.
but really,
We know the truth.
speaking of talking to his mom, Sam is a huge mama's boy. Like, he is a simp for this woman.
But I sleep in here with you tonight.
In here?
As a fellow mama's boy, and as a gay, I can confidently tell you this is a surefire sign that he is gay. There have been many instances of male celebrities before they come out going to like red carpet events such as the Oscars. Who is their date? Their mother.
You better buckle in. If you haven't been seated, please sit down. This is the big one. Tell me why he wears a shirt that says "Born to Shop." As we know, historically, stereotypically, gay men are, you know, known for, they love to shop and they're into fashion and everything. Born to shop. Now tell me why you would put a straight boy in that shirt for a movie. You wouldn't. The dead giveaway that he is not straight.
You know, those girls, like, every girl needs a gay best friend. They're always like, oh, I wish I had a gay best friend who I could go shopping with. Born to shop?
He's born to shop.
Girl, come on.
He's literally born this way.
So coming upon the end of the film, they have to go get their dog Nanook from the outdoors before David and the other Lost Boys descend upon them. As they're running, Sam does this.
He ate shit.
And who does that in every horror film ever?
Women.
The final girl. Or any girl, really.
Really, any girl being stalked or chased.
They always have to fall over nothing. Literally nothing is there. These are
Slashers.
tropes.
So going back even to like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that bitch jumped out a window. And then even in Halloween, Laurie got pushed down the stairs, broke her ankle, and had to limp away. She fell because her ankle is broken and she's like running from a killer. And then all the imitators and the copycatters, the sequels, etc., they all have these women do the same exact thing.
Since it's a trope, it is assigned to, you know, the gay character. They're the more feminine type, I guess. In this case, this specific case of the character.
So Sam is our final girl.
Pretty much, basically.
He made it.
And
He
he's
did
like
it.
the only one who didn't become a vampire.
And then the last one, once again, he's a simp.
Don't you touch my mother!
Do we have anything else to say about the evidence?
You can't deny it. It's all laid out there for you. So individually, all of this might seem a little odd. Like, why would you pick this? Like, you're really cherry picking and you're trying to, like, grasp at straws. Watch the movie with this new, like, perspective and you will see that this is a gay boy. in this movie.
So there you have it. That's all the evidence that Sam from The Lost Boys is gay. Again, this was just a theory. We're not trying to upset anybody or offend anybody or stereotype.
We're proud of Sam. We are glad that there's some gay representation in this movie. We are not distressed about this in the slightest. We're more distressed about the fact that not everyone knows about it. So we're getting the word out there.
If you put any stock into what we're saying, Sam is one of the only gay characters who actually survives the film. You know the bury your gays trope? Another trope. He made it. We need that. Imagine you're like a 14-year-old boy like Sam watching the movie and you're like, oh, I feel seen. He made it. I can make it. I can slay the vampires, even though I ain't got a man. Any final words, final thoughts?
So the main thing that would make this plausible would be if we talk to, you know, the director himself. The director of this movie, who we owe the gayness to, he passed away on my birthday this year. So what we were planning on doing was, you know, writing a little letter, sending it by stool pigeon, maybe an email, I don't really know, to ask, like, Bill, Joel, like, tell me, like, is this true? Like, are we, like, on the right track? But unfortunately, we can no longer confirm this.
I mean, I guess if we got the spirit board out, we could still ask him.
I suppose. Oh, one last thing though. We did our research on Joel, and this is the #1 thing that makes us so motivated to make this video.
According to the personal life section of Joel Schumacher's Wikipedia, he identified as gay and purposely put little sprinklings of gayness in his movies.
Sam?
He directed Batman and Robin with Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy and Alicia Silverstone as whatever the fuck she played. Again, icons that gay boys watched and were living for.
Joel himself said that he sprinkles gay in his movies, and this is just one of the sprinklets of gay. So therefore, our theory is correct, and there's no convincing me otherwise. Try it though. If you have a rebuttal, please comment below and let me know. Or if you agree. Tell us, which piece of evidence was your favorite?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment and let me know what kind of videos you want me to make next. Also be sure to subscribe to Carly. Where can we find you?
My YouTube name is Carly B. Link in description.
Oh my God.
Speaking of the Frog Brothers.